Hey everyone, and welcome to the Bamboo Brief. This is your go-to spot for the stocks making some serious noise before the market even opens. All right, let's jump right in.
So, have you ever wondered what's really going on behind the scenes? You know, what makes a stock jump or dip before most people have even had their morning coffee? Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain on the big movers and the why behind their pre-market action. Trust me, getting a handle on this stuff can really change the game. All right, first up, the giants. We're talking about those massive corporate deals, the high-stakes decisions that can literally create waves across the whole market. So, kicking things off, we've got Warner Bros. Discovery. Now get this. They apparently turned down a big buyout offer from Paramount Skydance. But here's where it gets interesting. The story's probably far from over. The word on the street is that the suitor might just come back, and this time with a bigger check. And what did the market think? Well, it loved it. Warner Bros. Jumped a solid 4% in pre-market trading. That's basically investors giving a huge thumbs up, saying, yeah, hold out for a better price. It really shows you sometimes the smartest move is just saying not yet. Okay, let's switch gears. We're moving from Hollywood deals to the white-hot world of AI. Check this out. Bloom Energy just dropped some huge news. We're talking a massive $5 billion deal with Brookfield. And what are they doing? They're going to be powering AI data centers, the super power-hungry heart of the AI boom. This is a huge play. And the market's reaction? Oh, it was absolutely electric. A jaw-dropping 26% surge for Bloom Energy, and this is all before the opening bell. It just goes to show you how hungry investors are for anything and everything powering the AI revolution. I mean, wow, talk about a game changer for Bloom. Okay, next section. Let's talk about what happens when the pros on Wall Street give a company their seal of approval. We're going to look at some stocks that just got a major upgrade from analysts and figure out what that really means for them. So, take a look at this list. Some pretty big names, right? You've got Goldman Sachs saying Estee Lauder is hitting a fundamental inflection point. That's analysts speak for get ready for a comeback. Then there's Shake Shack. Jefferies thinks the risk-reward is looking way better now. And you can't ignore Rocket Lab. Morgan Stanley is calling their Neutron program a major catalyst. That's huge. And finally, RBC is feeling pretty good about Sprout's market and its sales potential. So yeah, a really diverse bunch, but the message is the same. The experts see some serious potential here. All right, let's zoom out a bit. We've talked corporate deals, we've talked analyst picks, but now let's look at the world stage. Because believe it or not, sometimes the biggest ripples in the market start with global politics. So what's the story here? It all comes down to trade tensions. The US government made some noise about potential retaliation over China's export rules for rare earth minerals, and boom, US miners in that sector just took off. It's a textbook example of how a headline from Washington can light a fire under an entire industry. And we're not talking about a small bump. This rally was serious. Just look at these numbers. USA rare earth and critical metals, both up a whopping 18%. Energy fuels wasn't far behind, with an 11% jump. What this tells you is that investors are making a clear bet. If supply from China gets tight, US suppliers are going to be worth a whole lot more. Okay, so we've seen all this action, but what does it all mean for you? What's the big takeaway here? How do you take these powerful market signals and actually use them?
Let's just recap what we saw today. We had big money M&A deals. We had the unstoppable AI train. We had the Wall Street experts pointing us toward their top picks. And we had global politics shaking things up. It's a great reminder that opportunities can pop up from anywhere as long as you know what to look for. Look, seeing these stocks pop before the market even opens really shows you how fast things can move. It's not just about seeing what's going up, it's about understanding why. So the real question is, are you ready to make your move? And if you are ready, you can start investing in these companies and so many more today right on the Bamboo app. It's a great way to turn what you're learning into real action. And hey, if you use my referral code in the description, you'll be helping to support the channel, and for that, I'd be super grateful. So if you got some value out of this breakdown, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, and definitely subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm really curious to hear what you think. Which of these trends are you watching? Drop a comment below and let me know which stock is on your radar. All right, that's a wrap for today's brief. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching the Bamboo Brief.